What's going on, guys? This is Morey
I'm Mark.
from the Erie Better Beer Bureau. Today, Mark brought over a 50-50 Eclipse. This is the 12-year Elijah Craig barrels. So the 50-50 does a lot of different versions. They use a different color wax for all the different barrel-aged versions of their Eclipse Imperial Stout. So they say they're all 9.5% alcohol. That's what they list as the percentage for all of them, but there could be a little variance between the bottles there. But we're going to let you know what we think about this one. Interesting.
Yes. Interesting. That's all I can say.
Yeah, it's not as much bourbon as I was expecting.
Not at all.
Kind of slightly smoky and leathery.
Leathery.
Would you say that?
Leathery for sure, and almost like a char.
Yes.
Like a char.
Yeah, that's what I meant by smoky. There's definitely a charred smell there.
Something.
Definitely leather. I can't help a little bit of almost like an earthy, like a soil, you know?
Yeah, this is. I'm not sure if I really smelled a beer quite like this. I mean, this is
the aromas
really
that we were giving you. They're all kind of subtle. This aroma is not in your face.
There's not a whole lot of smell to this beer, other than, like you say, a little bit of leather, some char.
Yeah.
Not much else.
Like new car, maybe.
Perhaps.
Cheers.
Okay, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
There's some flavor there.
Yeah, it really has. I'm tasting chocolate. I wasn't I wasn't getting chocolate in the nose, but it's actually there's a decent body to this beer as well.
It's all. I mean, when you poured this beer, it sounded like you were pouring a pop. I mean, you could hear the bubbles. It was like
you could hear the fizz a little bit. Yeah,
that was kind of surprising.
You can even still see it, like
exactly.
on the sides of your
you
glass
can see
there.
bubbles, so it's like it's carbonated still. It's 2011, so I'm a little surprised at that.
I will say though, some of that aroma is carrying over into the taste for me. Like it does have a little bit of an earthy character to it. Maybe a touch of like leather, not as much as I was getting in the nose. To me, it's earthy. There's a chocolate malt there. Good body, good mouth feel.
Real roasty. You know, it's got that real nice roasty stout profile. Almost just on the finish, it's almost a finish of hops. Just a little bitterness to
I can see that.
I don't know if that's the hops or that's just a... See, now it's changing. Now it's like a bitter chocolate.
Yeah. Like a roasty bitterness, like a chocolate, like a real dark chocolate bitterness. The bourbon's there, but it's not in your face by any means. Alright, as far as my score goes on the 50-50 12-year Elijah Craig barrels, I'm going to give this a 4.25 out of 5. And, you know, when we first smelled it, I didn't know if I was going to go that high with this beer. But the more and more I sip on it, I really like this beer. I think it falls a little bit short for me of the best barrel-aged Imperial Stouts I've had. But it's really, really good. That's for sure. And, I mean, I was going back and forth between 4.25 and 4.5. But I think I'm going to stick with the 4.25.
All right. Well, I'm going to go one notch higher. I'm going to go 4.5. I can say after the initial smell, very, very intrigued by this beer. It every sip changes, and it has a little bit of everything. That earthiness. It seems like there's a little hop finish to it. The char, chocolate, and malt. I mean, it has everything a stout should have. I was going to take it a notch lower just because of the aroma. Didn't have much. But I'm enjoying this too much to not give it a 4.5.
I understand that.
So, it's 4.5 solid.
Till next time, guys. Cheers.